Okay, my name is Mladen Domazet. I'm a coordinator of Group 22, a Green Left think tank from Zagreb, Croatia. I also work at the Institute for Social Research, and this is a film from a degrowth conference in Leipzig, where, among other things, we're presenting the findings from our book Sustainability Perspectives from the European Semi-Periphery. This is an edited volume showcasing degrowth-oriented sustainability perspectives, sustainability views of different researchers from Croatia and Bulgaria and Switzerland, but mainly focused on Croatia. What we've done that is of particular interest here is a comparison of degrowth attitudes across 18 European countries, including both East and Western ones, or the Northern and Southern ones. Starting from a prosperity thesis which says that environmental concerns as a motivator for degrowth orientations for individual and national sacrifices are strongly correlated to national prosperity or generally national wealth. We started off and found a lot of evidence for proving that thesis on individual level. When people are asked about individual concern and activation, whether they want to start doing things for the environment, whether they care whether everyone else is doing it or are motivated enough to do it themselves, whether they know what to do, that on average is strongly correlated with the prosperity of the country. So the richest European countries have populations which express more of such readiness. Even more so with individual readiness to sacrifice with higher taxes, lower standard of, accept a lower standard of living for the sake of the environment, and pay higher prices, etc. Again, a strong correlation with prosperity was established. However, then we started looking at other aspects like general developmental strategies, like criticism of economic growth's effect on the environment, like trade-off between immediate environmental protection and immediate job creation, and there this prosperity thesis broke down. When we further looked into the relationship with inequality, basically what we found is that Eastern European countries do not necessarily lag behind the Western European ones, even though they have lower levels of prosperity, general wealth, personal income, but that on the aspects that are not those of solely individual sacrifice, they are comparable to the Western levels. In fact, what a specific analysis of my colleague Maria has shown is that when we look at dominant social paradigms, then even among the more affluent countries of Europe, those which express a stronger neoliberal orientation, to call it in a shorthand name, among the general population have a lower willingness, lower awareness of environmental risks and this kind of willingness to degrowth sacrifice than those which don't have such a strong orientation among general population. That sort of is the message that we bring to the degrowth conference, to the Green Academy and VIS as well, trying to communicate that even though a general perspective, and that was slightly felt here as well, even though this general perspective is that these Eastern and Southern European countries are poorer and don't really have anything to say or contribute to the degrowth debate because their democratic populace is primarily oriented on gaining more wealth and catching up with the wealthy Germans, French, British, Scandinavians. When we talk about aspects of what the state should do and what on general awareness of the effects of economic growth on the environment, then those populations are in no way lagging behind Western populations. And when issues of inequalities could be addressed, the barriers to talking about degrowth, even in the poorer European countries, could be removed.